In this video, I'm going to show you 10 new faceless YouTube niches that are basically free money right now. If I would start a faceless YouTube channel today, I would literally start in one of these niches. Like, it took me quite a while to put this together, so make sure to watch this full video until the end. Now, for the people who don't know who I am, I'm Stefan, 24 years old, currently make between $30,000 and $40,000 a month, and constantly start new faceless YouTube channels, as we can see right here. Then literally just two videos made me $42,000, as we can see here. Then I've scaled a channel from $0 to $48,000 in 30 days, and I've helped hundreds of other people do the exact same thing. For example, here, this student we've helped to scale to $23,000 one single month. Then here, $31,000 one single month. Here, completely blew up a new faceless YouTube channel. Here, another one, $12,000 in a single month. Here, another one, $4,000 in a single month, and many, many more. Now, if you're interested in getting the exact same results, check out the first link in the video description, book a call with us, and let's see if we can scale you up as well. Now, with that being said, I would say let's get started with the first niche. As I said, we have some really interesting niches on our list today. So this one here, 7 videos, 5,000 subscribers, and 380,000 views. Now, I know that this show's not monetized. I think that NextLive has some issues. What means I think? I'm pretty sure of that. NextLive has some issues at this current stage. Now, something I can tell you, if these channels are still actively posting, there's a very high chance that these channels are still monetized, all right? Now, the first video, like what this channel is kind of doing is they're kind of going into the history of specific things. Like, for example, the history of potatoes, the history of salt, the history of tea. Now, this channel here started exactly 1 month ago, with the first video getting 150,000 views. Now, something I like a lot on this channel is that it has a very consistent style overall. Like, if we look at the thumbnails, every single thumbnail looks pretty much very similar, and that again gives us a very good sign that, you know, they're doing something that is working, and we can just take that over to our own faceless YouTube channel. Now, let's actually have a look at the videos. What they do in their videos is very simple. So they do actually AI generate these video clips. I don't like that too much. Most people that know me know that I don't run any AI channels, like, for example, this one. I would always go ahead and use real footage where I can. Now, if you can't use real footage everywhere, then you can always go ahead and you can use AI generated footage as an example with this channel. Now, I would not recommend you to go ahead and create videos like this with like just images. That's something I wouldn't recommend, right? But otherwise, these videos are not too difficult to create. You can prompt all of this. You can use AI to prompt all of this. And then, you know, they have an AI voiceover as well. Super cool channel. It is quite beginner friendly, so this is super cool. Very new channel. All right, then we go on to the next one, which is called Arms Legacy. Now, this is a very interesting channel. So 13 videos until now, 1,000 subscribers, and it has gotten 230,000 views. This channel is now 1 month old. So again, they posted like some kind of random video on the channel. I see more and more people doing this. So if you're starting a faceless channel, I would recommend you to do that as well. Then the first video was posted 3 weeks ago, 1.7 thousand views. Then the second video, 70,000 views, which is again very strong. So this channel blew up quite quickly. Here again, 128,000 views. Let's see, the most popular video is this one, and this one. So this channel is just getting started. It is a small channel, but that's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for small channels getting a lot of views, all right? We're not looking for channels with millions of subscribers and trying to compete against them, because that is just not going to work, all right? So super cool channel. What we can see on this channel is, again, they have a consistent format throughout the channel, as we can see here. So always the white background with the kind of grayish style image, and then the red text box, which is super cool. When we come to the videos, we can see the videos are also not too difficult to create. It's mainly like here images, some video clips, and, you know, this kind of overlay effect with an AI voiceover. So super cool channel. And with that being said, let's go to the next one, which is called Marina Machine. Now, this is not a very active channel, as we can see right here. This channel posted or started 9 months ago and has only posted 28 videos, which is not a lot. All right, really not a lot. Until now, it has gotten 360,000 views. Now, we can see on this channel that it has some pretty decent outliers here. Just one day ago, 209,000 views, 80,000 views, 50,000 views, 30,000 views. But we can also see that these videos are all very old, and this channel is not the most active channel. Now, what would I do if I would actually go into this niche? I would actually keep the video style and the thumbnails very, very similar to what this channel is already doing, because we already know that this specific style of content works, okay? Not only that, if we look at the videos are super simple. I would, though, start posting more videos firstly, and secondly, longer videos, all right? You will always have a better chance of success on YouTube if you post longer videos. I know that most people always just want to post 8-minute videos. Go ahead and post 15, 20-minute videos. That's where you're gonna make that's where you're gonna make the money. Not only because people can stay on your video for longer, but also because you can place more ads and you make more money per 1,000 views, which is what we want, right? So super cool channel, not very old. Best thing this channel owner can do is, be more active. You can see here, like the last post, one of the last posts was 5 months ago. And then here, one day ago, 209,000 views. So this just shows that there is demand for videos about boats. Awesome channel. Then we get to the next one, Backyard Story. Now, this is a very interesting channel. As we can see here, this channel is just 2 weeks old. And the second video got 800,000 views, then 250,000 views, then here again 4,000 views. So one thing I can tell you guys with these kind of channels right here, so this is an AI channel, all right, 9 videos, and it has 1 million views, okay? Now I want you guys to have a look at this channel. Now it's not going to cost you a lot to create videos like this, but have a look at this channel. So I would recommend you guys to go into this, but here's again about this is not, in most probably not going to be the most long-term channel, okay? What I see is that these AI channels in most cases die down after a few months. And that's why I always recommend you guys to do the traditional way of doing YouTube automation. That's the best thing you can do, okay? But yeah, so this channel is doing quite well. 2 weeks old, 800,000 views here. 250,000 views. I really like the thumbnail style, very consistent throughout the whole channel, which again shows that they are doing something right and that this, whatever they're doing, is something that works in the thumbnails. All right. Now, again, if you want to build traditional YouTube channels that, run for a very, very long time, then check out the first link in the video description, as we did exactly with this student here, $4,000 a month, then here 1 million views every 48 hours. $8,000 a month. Here again, $5,000 a month, $18,000 a month, many, many more. Check out the first link in the video description. Let's build some YouTube channels. Then we have Rural Watch. Very interesting channel. Here again, we have the clip of, a random clip of anything that's kind of filmed. And then 10 days ago, first video, 4,000 views, then 5,000 views, 600,000 views 6 days ago, and 30,000 views. Now, what I would highly recommend this channel owner to do is, again, to post longer videos and to post way more. All right, on a channel like this, you can post like 10 times. 10 times might be too much, but you can post 2-3 times a day. That's where you're going to make the most amount of money with channels exactly like this one. All right. So that is what I would recommend the channel owner to do. Or if you would go into a niche like this, that's what I would recommend. So 5 videos, 600,000 views is really not bad. When it comes to the thumbnails, very, very simple thumbnails. These are these breaking news style thumbnails, which always work very well on YouTube. And when we look at the content, also not very difficult to create. So it's mainly, you see here, like it's even a stock image where they didn't even put in a lot of effort to kind of change that. So pretty easy content, I would say, and very beginner friendly. This is something that can go viral very quickly. Then we have Car Care Insider. So 61 videos, 7,000 views. 7,000 subscribers. This channel is currently getting 250,000 views. It is a little bit older. In total, it got 1.5 million views. This channel is now 6 months old. Okay. Now, if we look at the old content, all right, as we can see right here, we can see that there is a clear change in content. And that's where this channel started blowing up. So everyone knows these products are good, these products are bad videos, from the health niche, from the fashion niche, from the food niche. All of these niches, they just took that exact concept and moved that to the car industry. This is called the niche transfer method, and it works very well every single time. Okay, so as we can see here, this video here, 2,300 views, 2,800, 40,000 views, 170,000 views, 400,000 views. So this works very, very well. And they only recently started doing this like 2 weeks ago, which would mean that this niche is literally 2 weeks old. All right. When we look at the videos are also super simple. Again, probably scripts with AI, voiceover with AI, video editing with a video editor, probably going to pay him like $15 a video. Then, you know, the thumbnail, very easy to create. So super, super beginner friendly channel. This is also a channel or a niche that can go very, very viral very quickly, you know? So yes, let's go on to the next one. The World Cup reporter. Again, interesting channel. And this is, you know, news kind of content. So it's not, this year is not going to be the most long-term thing. But what I can promise you is that in huge events, like for example, the World Cup, there's a lot of money to be made. Okay. So the oldest video is now 2 weeks old, and this channel has gotten until now 1.2 million views. Okay. They are also using this breaking news kind of style of thumbnails, which is working very, very well for them, and which will always work well in like events like, for example, the World Cup. All right. There's not too much to say for this niche. Like, I would highly recommend him to do longer videos, because, you know, if a chance like this is there, you know, why not post longer videos to make more money? Okay. So I'll post longer videos. And then something I'd highly recommend, if you do something like this, do not generate the images with AI. Okay. The thumbnail images. Try to have, you can generate it with AI, but try to have it as realistic as just possible to avoid your channel actually getting banned in a news space. All right. So again, breaking news style thumbnails doing very, very well. Videos are super easy, like super, super easy to create, not very difficult. And with that being said, let's go on to the next channel. Here we have Speed Icons. Again, a sports channel. We have quite a bit of sports channels today. This channel has pulled 2.8 million views in the last 7 days, which is very strong. Has posted 11 videos until now. With 11 videos, has gotten 4 million views. All right. So this is, I'm actually not 100% sure what exactly this, like I can see it's about running, but there's no huge Olympics or anything going on right now. So this just shows that people actually want to watch this content. Like, this year is insane. 10 days, 3 million views. All right. And the videos are not the best. The videos are super simple. Like, anyone can create a video like this, even if you're just starting out. Anyone, like in a day, anyone can learn how to create a video exactly like this. So this is a super, super awesome channel. This is also a niche that can go viral extremely quickly. That's something to keep in mind. If you want to go viral very quickly, this is something you can try out. Again, might not be the most long-term thing, but can work very, very, very well. All right. Then we get to the second last one, Inside Japan Living. So this channel has 10 videos, 7,000 subscribers, and is getting 330,000 views every 7 days. It just started 3 weeks ago. Now, again, this is AI style content, so it's not my favorite, but it's for sure getting views, right? And that's the most important thing. We want views to make money with YouTube, okay? So this channel is doing very well. They have a very kind of clear pattern on their channel, so we can see exactly what works and what does not work on this channel. The thumbnails could be way better, especially if we look at this one here just as an example. Half of the text is gone, so they are for sure creating their thumbnails with AI. So there's quite a lot you can do better to actually go ahead and beat this exact channel. Then, as I said in the beginning, I would use actually real footage. Best case, then you're gonna be the safest. Okay, let's check out the last channel on our list, which is called the Heritage Vault. With 30 videos, they have 2,000 subscribers, and they're currently not getting that many views, but this is not as up to date, because they very recently had a channel that absolutely blew up, or a video. Now, a channel like this will have a very high RPM. That is something I can tell you now already. So this is a super interesting channel for someone who wants to kind of do YouTube as a side project and then, make some extra money next to the 9 to 5 job. Now, if you actually want to go ahead and scale up your faceless YouTube channel, then check out the first link in the video description. Let's monetize your channel in like 20 days as well. Or even here that you see him monetize in 20 days. Then here a student doing their first $1,000 in his first month. Then here, silver play button. And here, again, go a silver play button. Here one doing $3,000 a month, $1,000 a day, and many, many more. Check out the first link in the video description. Book a call with us. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.